What is up, my dudes? You might be wondering, what crap is behind you? Well, I like to call that Farm Mountain. It's actually like 7 farms that all get funneled into one location. But in the center of that is the Creeper Farm, probably one of the most important of them all. No, it is definitely the most important of them all. Let me show you what this thing can do, and then we're going to go build it. You can even see some creepers coming in, and I wasn't even AFK in this thing. They just decided to jump in the lava anyways. But this thing is ridiculously effective. And that's not all. Oh yes. Those are all full too. Literally more gunpowder than you could ever need. So, what do you guys think? You want to go build this? Alright, peoples, let's do it. So, I built this farm in Chapter 2 of my Hardcore Survival series. And some awesome peoples requested that I do a tutorial on it. So that's what I'm doing. So, shout out to Bailey the Zombie for requesting this. And we're going to start with the collection system just because it frames everything out. So we're going to do a 2x2 square, leave 3 spaces, and another 2x2 square. And then these 6 blocks are going to be our collection system. That's where the creepers are going to fall. Because when trapdoors are open, mobs are dumb and they think they can just walk right over them. Now, on each corner here, we're going to go out 3 blocks diagonally. And again. And you guessed it. We're going to do it again. And then from there, we're going to go 3 more blocks on each side. And then we're going to close it in right here. So you should be 6 blocks from the center to the actual fall chamber. And then we need to make all this 2 tall. And while I'm doing this, I hope you all are having an awesome day. Hope something super cool happened. And that's our frame. If you want to build multiple levels of this, you just repeat that same process right on top of the first one. All right, now this one goes in the center on the top half of the bottom block. And your carpets go 2 over, then 2 forward, and then repeat in front of this one, and repeat on the same side. Or the other side, I should say. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Now what this does is this prevents spiders from spawning, because spiders need a 3-block radius to spawn. However, it'll still allow the creepers to spawn. And now to prevent mobs like zombies and skeletons from spawning, we cover the entire top portion with trapdoors. Because creepers are just a little bit shorter than the other mobs, so they can still spawn in here, but other things can't. Occasionally a baby zombie can, but it's very rare, and it won't mess with anything. And being that wood and wool are 2 of the easiest things to get earlier game, this is a pretty easy one to do early game, honestly. And if I had to rate it on importance of the farm, I put it right under Iron Farm. Like, it's a good one, especially if you're like me and you like to blow stuff up. Because once I have access to plenty of sand and gunpowder, I TNT mine everything. Trees, more sand, dirt, gravel, stone, everything gets blown up. All right, now we're just going to go ahead and grab our kitty cats. Obviously, I'm doing this in creative, but you just get yourself some cats from a village, bring them back home, breed a bunch up, and you can either make them sit down on top of the farm, or you can bring them in with leads, however you want, as long as the cats are sitting and sitting in this hole. And don't feel bad for these kitties. They really, really like messing with creepers, and they get to do that forever. It's like a never-ending ball of string. And now for the actual collection system. So our collection area, we want to bring it down about 4 blocks. You can make it go down farther if you want, but there's really not a need to do it. I mean, it's just go down about 4 or 5 blocks, you're good to go. And then pick the direction you want your water to flow. And then from the start, you're going to want to dig out 8 blocks. And just light it up so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. And we place our water sources to push the creepers. And obviously it's going to stop right here because water only flows 8 blocks. But we're going to dig that last block out and then go 7 more after that. That way the flow goes past where the light source is. That because the lava we're going to put back here is going to go with a light source, and if it's too close to the farm, well, they're not going to spawn. Alright, getting to the end of the water stream, we're going to need to set up our collection system. And this one's also super easy and cheap. And just dig out a little area to actually collect the loot. And I actually do make a little mistake here, and I place the hoppers in the wrong spot. But you know what? I'm leaving it in, and we'll just redo it here in a second because I'm human, and humans make mistakes. Now, honestly, we could have left it the way we had it, but it would have messed with efficiency. See, we're looking at it right now, and we're like, wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. And here's where we realize we want to move it forward one. Alright, now we put glass above the chest. You don't have to, you can use a different block. But glass is pretty good for it because it allows you to open the chest and it allows you to see into the farm. If you don't care about seeing into the farm, you could use upside down stairs, whatever. Anyways, we put our signs in the bottom corner and then the top left corner. And those extra glass blocks we just put up there, it helps to for the creepers to not get stuck. Anyways, with the signs up there, it allows us to put our lava and it just gets trapped there. Now, once we just close in this top section so light doesn't get in here, this farm is done. It's operational. It is one that you'll probably want to AFK for the rates. Otherwise, you're going to get a little trickle, but it's not going to be anything compared to if you just do an hour AFK session. The one I have in my hardcore world that I just showed in the time lapse, it produced an entire chest of gunpowder in 1 hour. Now, that one was a 3 stack. This is a 1 stack. So if you want those types of rates, I would do 3 stacks. It's not that hard to do, and it's worth it. It's also worth noting that I really like to build these over water because you're going to lose rates to other mobs spawning at night. Now, if you do it over water, that's not going to happen because no hostile mobs are going to spawn. But anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this. And even if you didn't, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. But that's about it. I can't really think of anything else to note. Well, I hope you guys have an awesome day.